points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Right side Towns, Brunson outside. Good, and as this goes to Towns. And that's now 10 points here for Jalen Brunson.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Pass to Hunter. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Brunson kicks to Towns. 1:33 left to play in the first. And he gets it to go.
That to me is about Karl-Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Garland against Brunson. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Knicks with the lead. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 6.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl-Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And Allen slams it in.
Oh my goodness, Jarrett Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Brunson against Allen. Rebounded by Allen.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Now Hunter. Still without a basket. Allen, a screen on Anunoby. Hunter for 3. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. They're the group New York will start the second with. Brunson with a head of steam. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
And one thing among many, Doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Brunson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Jerome passes to Okoro. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Anunoby fires from the corner, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back end.
This guy's a versatile scorer. Towns can beat you from anywhere on the floor.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Mobley kicks to Strus. Pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
And D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Jerome passes to Okoro. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Mobley misses. New York with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Bridges outside. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The wide open shot from Strus. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 17. Anunoby with it. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
Thompson outside. Thompson sets the pick for Hunter. They could use a bucket. Pass to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. Another shot. It's good. Hunter's got his first basket.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Brunson with it, picked up by Thompson. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mitchell.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Yep, it counts. Brunson's got 22.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Thompson. And it's Mobley in for Hunter. Garland. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. And Hart has it in the corner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Hart's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And here is Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Bridges. Mitchell wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
It's Brunson, top of the key. And he banks in the layup. He's got 24.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he sinks the second. New York leading by 20. Here's Brunson. Count it. Brunson's got 26 points.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Hart penetrating. And here's Brunson out. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end the quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The Cavaliers, 30.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, at the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
And here's Garland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Towns finds Brunson. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Garland, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. Back to Hart. Bridges outside. A 3-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Strus. The layup missed. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Bridges shot. Good.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Timeout called, Cleveland. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Brunson. Count that one. Brunson's got 35 in the game.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Mitchell outside. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. New York has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Hart finds Towns, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Towns has got 20 points.
Is the mid-range for Mr. Towns part of the game? You bet.
Here's Garland. Count it from 12.
Darius Garland.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck. Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
The kick out to Towns. Over Allen. And it's Towns missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Mobley misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Towns. 16 feet away. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 22.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Up top, Garland. Brunson covering. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Driving the lane, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Brunson goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Towns. Bridges finds Hart. Drops in the tray. Hart's got 9 points.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Strus passes to Garland. Allen up top. Now Garland. 7 points in the game. And it's Strus missing. Mitchell against Hart. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Strus. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Bridges kicks to Hart. New York moving it around. Clock at 6. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 assists now tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Garland. Connects on the foul line jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
That's where you're so afraid of Darius Garland's ability to get all the way downhill, that when he stops and pops, that's easy money.
Towns for three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the New York Knicks up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Bridges. Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Wade sets the pick for Garland. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Takes it inside. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Garland surveying the D. Off target from three-point range. New York's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Anunoby passes to Towns. For 3, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Garland with the bucket.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Brunson against Garland. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Hart against Hunter. The 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Towns has got 28.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Garland the pass to Wade. Beyond the arc. Garland with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Anunoby, good.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Garland dishes to Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The kick out to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Strus. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Jerome. Off target with his 3. Brunson with it. Wade picks him up. Brunson kicks to Towns. Back to Brunson. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got 44.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Garland the pass to Wade. It's Strus on the wing. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Anunoby. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. For the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Gene Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Garland.
Donovan Mitchell.
Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Strus. Here's Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. From outside, off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And that one's good. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
For three, Mitchell. And that's collected by Brunson.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Anunoby. That three off the mark. Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And it's Strus missing. New York's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Strus with the rebound. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Shots good by Mitchell.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Mobley. From deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Back to Mitchell. Takes the three. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Anunoby against him. Anunoby, good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining